is something within you that is calling out to be seen. A creative spark that builds up to a fire that you cannot keep inside you forever, because it will pester you and nag you from the back of your mind and the core of your soul. You won't find its shape and form in a YouTube video or a song or a book, because that's all already been done, forged in the soul of someone else. What you are bringing into the world is different. It has never been done before. It will be messy and filled with flaws and mistakes, but I invite you to approach it like a child approaches a playground, ready and excited to fall down and make as many mistakes as possible, because that is how we humans learn. We're scared to open up to this part of ourselves that feels so vulnerable and intimate and our own. We try to express our souls and we fail. What if it comes out sounding jagged, looking incorrect? So we procrastinate, we stall, say we'll wait another day. Yet we know that if we don't bring our ideas to life, not only will we regret it, but we'll have this constant nagging itch that tells us that we're not living our lives completely. What has been so amazing to me lately is seeing how we all mirror each other in our deepest levels. For some reason, each and every one of us has this notion that our reality is completely, uniquely our own, and no one could ever experience what we are experiencing. But when we do bring out our thoughts and our feelings and our voices, we are stunned by how much they match those of other people. And when you are able to do this, be it through spoken word, conversation, music, art, whatever medium suits you, there is this wonderful sense of completion that comes when you are able to pull that voice out from inside yourself in the way that only you can, and have other people confirm to you that you're not crazy and they're experiencing the same thing as you. Other people also feel like they have to put a mask on. Other people also feel like they're not showing their complete raw selves. They feel alone, and they also feel like there is this passion burning inside themselves, and maybe they feel like they have to keep it a secret. We all have this internal urge that is telling us to take our masks off and shine our light, like we did when we were kids, but a lot of us have forgotten how exactly to even do that. The way that I would define art is this process in which we externalize our true self in order to be closer to it, in order to conceptualize it, to understand it, and also to expose it. I believe that we are already all art. By experiencing reality and looking at it through your unique perspective, that is creating art in every single moment that you live. Create art by looking at the world through your eyes. We can see the way that other people looked through the world by observing their art. It's whatever we do that helps us feel closer to ourselves, helps us understand ourselves. Because intuitively, we all already know that the answers that we're seeking lie inside ourselves, not the self that the people at the grocery store see, or even your friends or your family, but the self that you're looking through. Artists are people who capture their perception in their writing, in their painting, in their videos, in their music, through any form of self-expression. We can always observe what other people have done, gain inspiration from that, and gain confidence and let ourselves know that, oh, okay, that's something we can do. I have permission to do that because I've seen somebody else doing that. It gives us ideas and clues that can help pave our own way. But we also know that we have to make that thing ourselves, because nobody else is going to be able to do it the way that we want to do it, because that doesn't exist in the world yet. It helps us understand ourselves. It helps us take this thing inside of us that is amorphous and abstract and unclear, and bring it into the world so that we can taste it and see it and touch it and feel it and look at it, understand that, oh, okay, that is what it is. So this fear that whatever we make won't be good enough, what does that actually mean when you say something may not be good enough? You see other people showing themselves and you think, oh, I like how they did it. They did it very well. They expressed what they were trying to express. Are you afraid that when you feel like you are not good enough, Is it maybe that you're afraid that you won't be able to truthfully convey the feeling that you have inside externally, and therefore you don't make the ignition to begin creating that artwork, creating that piece, that project, that business, whatever it is? Procrastination protects us. It is a protector behavior. It protects us from rejection, but it also protects us from failure. The easiest way to not fail is to never start. So what we want really at the end of the day is for other people to be able to conceptualize us in a way that feels true to us, not on a surface level. To conceptualize us at our most sincere and vulnerable level, that your art can make people feel good or sad or angry, but most importantly, make them feel seen. The biggest tool that I can give you when it comes to struggling to begin to initiate to create something, knowing that you want to create something, but feeling paralyzed by all the different things that you can create. How is this voice going to express itself? This world and what you can create within it is completely infinite. The best thing that you can do is limit yourself, which sounds really counterintuitive because we usually think that limitations and creative expression are opposite each other. But creativity actually does really well with restriction, which feels more creatively inspiring. I give you a blank page and tell you that you can draw anything on it, or I give you a blank page with an instruction that says draw a mouse wearing a tuxedo. Maybe you want to start playing the piano, or maybe you want to start dancing, but when you go to do it from a purely raw instinctual place, it doesn't come across in a way that is able to truly express what you are feeling. Creativity loves to be expressed through restriction. Very counterintuitive, but it works. I hope that this video helped you feel more seen. If you've stayed this long through this video, then you should watch my other video about feeling detached from reality. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you want to see or hear more from me.